It is so early, it's 5:45 right now. I just couldn't sleep. I hate when it's Justin's weekend because his weekends aren't Saturday and Sunday, it's Wednesday and Thursday. Because he goes to bed so fucking late and he'll come to bed at like 4 a.m. and then eat an ice cream in bed and then he'll wake me up and then I can't go back to sleep. So I've been up since like 4 and then I did some editing and then I just thought I might as well just go to the park really early and then I can come back and go to bed before work. Hopefully there'll be a nice sunrise. Okay, so the sun is over there, and then I should have bought my real camera. This is the skyline. Look at that low-hanging cloud over the Empire State. And then there's the Freedom Tower. Oh, I do love the early morning. I don't know if you can see, but over there's a guy doing his morning stretching. Holly! I mean, it's not really the best sunrise, but this is Sunset Park. I just think that cloud over the city is so cool. Holly, are you a good girl? I am aware that I look like a drowned rat. Why is my face so red? I think it's because it's been under the mask and I've been walking. Oh God. I'm aware that I look like a drowned rat. Coincidentally, I did see a drowned rat on my walk this morning. So I just got back from the grocery store. Harley and I went to the park this morning. We had a really long, nice walk in the rain. Can you hear that? That's Harley having a tantrum. She's having a tantrum because Selena is sat on her crate and Harley can't get in. Yeah, so we had a really nice long walk this morning and then I was on FaceTime with Kitty and Harley was standing near the blossoms and I sent Kitty a picture but she had her harness on and Kitty was like, oh Gina, take the harness off, do a nude photo shoot. So I did. So Harley's had some nice nude pictures with the blossom trees this morning. It was a good photo shoot. Yeah, so I'm gonna unpack my groceries and then I've got work from home. I will put some makeup on before my meetings. I can't understand why my nose and my cheeks are so red. It looks like I'm sunburnt, but I really think it's from where the mask has been. See? That is so weird. Am I allergic? Or is it just because it's hot under the mask, I guess? I don't know. I got some fries. I made Justin chili cheese fries yesterday and they did look so good. Shredded cheese, bread, which I have squished. Lots of mac and cheese because that's usually one of our side dishes is just mac and cheese and then veggies. I got Justin some pizza Pringles. He loves pizza flavoured Pringles. That's to go in his snack box, which you will see when I do the apartment tour. Some watermelon. I just looked in the fridge and I saw the box of wine that we have in there and I was like, oh, I could quite go for a glass of wine right now. But it's 8:45 in the morning. I have been up, okay, I've been up since 5:30 this morning. I don't know why, I just woke up and then I just thought, might as well get up, have breakfast, have a coffee, go to the dog park. Yeah, I've got 2 things of salmon, which is great because the grocery store just hasn't had salmon every time I've been. And I've got some carrots. I was gonna get broccoli, but that broccoli just like didn't look nice. Oh my God, another exciting purchase. Flour, so I can do my cooking. I can't wait to make millionaire shortbread. Oat milk. I've got an onion. Well, I feel like my face needs to cool down. I think I've already had coffee today. Can I have another coffee? Maybe I'll make a second coffee. I'm gonna sit, go through my emails, work from home. I've got a bunch of meetings today, which is really just like going over the same bullshit over and over again. We have 3 meetings a week, which I get. It's good to like keep in contact when you're working from home, but it's just the same thing. I'll check in later. Work is just so boring. There's just no point in vlogging. Working from home, I might vlog during my meeting. Ooh, exciting for today. I think my package from my mum is arriving today, because I got one of them yesterday, which is just an ASOS order, which I ordered from ASOS UK and then sent to my mum. I think I ordered it in like January, and then my mum has just sent it to me. So I've got that. I mean, that wasn't that interesting. Should I do it now? Should I show it? Should I do a little ASOS haul? We're back at the closet that was reorganized. Also, how many times have I worn this outfit in a vlog? It's just so convenient to throw on. It's just like, it's a basic long sleeve top. It's soft, it's comfy, and then I'm wearing my leggings. Okay, ASOS order. I ordered this shirt. I just liked the detailing with this sheer sleeve. I just thought it was a bit different. I thought it was nice. I love winter, but I struggle with what to wear in summer. Okay, and then this. I saw this on the ASOS website. Everything I got was on sale and it was super cheap. So I think this was £16, and on the price tag on here, it should have been 40. So that's a nice discount. Yeah, I just thought it was a nice, light, summery skirt. Oh, I ordered these for work because, so my other leggings, I don't know what happens after a while. I don't know if the stretch in them goes, or I don't know, they're just too short, so they look like they come on me like this much above my ankle, which I hate. Like, I want them to go all the way down to my ankle. So these are from the tall section in ASOS, so I'm hoping that they're actually longer. So I got these for work because I just usually wear, like, I guess they're like treggings, so they're kind of like leggings but kind of like trousers. They're just comfortable trousers basically, but they're high-waisted. They have a button and a zip, and they're supposed to be from the tall section, so hopefully they'll look a bit better than my ankle gap. God, I can't get over how red my cheeks are. Yeah, that's all I got in my ASOS order. It was just a small order. I think I was just like preparing for summer, spring clothing. Not that we're gonna have a spring or a summer. Okay, we're working from home. Harley is beside me, my little co-worker. Have you been busy today? Did you get your to-do list done, huh? Selena? Well, Selena's coming over to see what's going on. It was a big yawn. Oh, hi! Selena's becoming more of the pack now. I love my animals. Right, I have to get back to work. Right, look at my face. I've put a tiny bit of makeup on. Meeting. Yeah, I know, so much bullshit.
And Gina, you've been doing well for a pandemic. Well done.
Yeah, I think most of the money was kind of placements that were from last quarter, but the money didn't come in until this quarter. And I've had temporary small placements. Okay, hello, good morning. It is the weekend. It's a weekend in isolation, so it's not going to be interesting. I just find the weekends really hard, honestly, because I don't really know what to do with myself. Like, I'll write myself a to-do list and like, ooh, it's the weekend, I'm gonna bake, and then I just don't want to. I have a normal weekend routine of like going to the dog park for off-leash hours early because Justin leaves to work early. So we leave with him, come back, have breakfast, watch something. I don't have anything to watch right now still because I finished The Walking Dead, and then I usually nap. because I wake up so early. And I am a pro napper. I can nap whenever, wherever, in daylight, whatever. And today I just couldn't nap. I don't know what was wrong with me. I don't know, I'm feeling like a little bit weird today. Anyway, so I thought I would try and vlog and do something so that I don't waste my day away watching YouTube trying to nap. I was gonna do the apartment tour today. I keep talking about this fucking apartment tour, and every time I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do it today. I mean, the apartment will never be clean. It will just never be clean because it just gets messy in 5 seconds. I mean, how do people with children cope? All I have is a fucking cat and a dog and a husband. The animal hair builds up so quickly. Justin will just get things out and not put them away, and it's so frustrating. But I am gonna do a quarantine makeup, get ready with me thing right now. So if you've been watching my vlogs since I started vlogging, I have always had eyelash extensions that I did myself. I now don't have them because I'm not really going anywhere, so I didn't see the point in keeping them up, and they honestly don't have any in the store right now, so, and I guess it's not an essential item, so I'm not going to waste my time doing eyelashes. Is this interesting? The reason that I have always had eyelash extensions is because I suffer from hot eye syndrome. It's a real thing. So if I wear mascara, even if it's waterproof mascara, even if it's expensive mascara, cheap mascara, in fact cheap mascara is better, my eyes are just hot. My eyelids are hot all the time, and it just makes it melt, and I just get dark circles. No matter what mascara, no matter what concealer. So yeah, I've always just had the eyelash extensions and I don't have to worry about mascara. Anyway, okay, so I haven't done makeup in a long time. I've just been doing basic makeup. Also, my powder shattered in quarantine. What the fuck is going on? I think there's some building work going on. Everyone's doing home renovations right now. That sounds like it's in my apartment, but it's not. This is what I hate about apartment buildings. Fuck's sake. Okay, someone's obviously doing some plumbing, which is fucking annoying. I just went and banged back. Why are we doing building work on the weekend? Oh, I guess it's better than when I'm working from home. My face is also very red today. It's quite warm. Actually, this is what is not annoying, frustrating, depressing, sad. I don't know what the word is. I don't know what my emotions are anymore. It is like 24 degrees today, Celsius. It's not even that every weekend that it's warm, I go out and do stuff. It's just I want the option to go to Pennsylvania and have the dog weekend with the dog squad and be in the pool. I don't have the option, which I think is the annoying part. Yeah, so I'm just inside. I'm sure though, there are so many people that are ignoring social distancing and stay home. Probably isn't the right colour for me anymore, is it? My skin hasn't seen sunlight in days. Alright, given my limited makeup resources, because I haven't bought any new makeup and my powder smashed, I honestly don't remember what I used to do for makeup before. Okay, well we've just done some foundation. This is a bit much really for being in quarantine. But fuck it, whatever makes you feel normal. Why am I doing this? I don't even know. How did I do this every day for work? God, it's fucking exhausting. Okay, so my powder thing broke, so I don't have like normal powder or contour. So I'm just gonna use a bit of bronzer and that'll have to do. I'm doing this in the viewfinder of my camera, so I'm probably gonna look at myself in the mirror and then see that none of it's fucking blended, so. Oh yeah, there's a little spot there. That was a nice surprise this morning. I honestly can't see what I'm doing properly at all. Okay, I'm gonna do a bit of mascara. I actually can't see what I'm doing, so I might have to look in a mirror. And then I'm just doing some lip balm. Alright, that can be it. Okay, great. Now I'm ready to do something. Yeah, I guess I'll clean and tidy for a bit and then maybe do an apartment tour today or tomorrow, who knows. Whatever I feel like, I guess. Maybe the banging will stop. Maybe I will do some baking, I don't know. I don't really know what to do with myself. So I'm gonna cook. I am actually testing my pub quiz that I'm doing with my family tomorrow because I'm organising it. So I did a whole PowerPoint and made all the questions and stuff. So I'm going to do a test run on Kitty. So Kitty actually has her family quiz now, and then as soon as she's done with that, she's gonna get on a call with me and do my quiz. So I don't know if I have time to make caramel shortbread. I'm assuming I do, right? How long is it gonna take? Oh, 30 minutes to an hour. Probably an hour for me. Okay, so I'm actually working with two different recipes because this one, because I wanted to find a British one first of all, because British recipes are always the best. Then this one needed golden syrup, which obviously you can't get in America. This is the other thing I hate about this not being my permanent home, because I will move home to England in some years. I feel like every year I say 5 years. So I don't want to buy shit that we're only gonna have for like, I guess that is worth it. I don't know. I just don't want to buy shit. So like, I would love some nice mixing bowls, but I don't want to move it to fucking England. So we don't have any mixing bowls. They're just so stupid because I could go to Target and get mixing bowls for like $3. So I am using this saucepan. God, I can't bake. I don't know why I chose something as complicated as caramel shortbread. It's because I was craving it. I want the caramel shortbread bites from Sainsbury's Bakery so badly. I just want to go back to England now. Okay, so this is also in grams, and we don't have scales here because this is an American household, so we have cups. Great. So that is the pipe that runs through the whole building. God, just contrast this to fucking Zoella's baking, where she has everything in like a little glass container labelled with one of those Pinterest label things. Here's my shit, some chocolate chips, some flour, a massive bag of sugar, butter, condensed milk. I just had a horrific thought. If you haven't seen Parasite, skip forward 10 seconds. What if the clanking and the scratching on the pipe is actually someone from the apartment below because they're trying to send a message? 1 3/4. I don't fucking know. Okay, so this is my problem with baking, is I will just be like, meh, it's good enough. Whereas my cousin, who likes to bake bread, and you have to do like by the ounce. You have to do everything so specifically. Like, that's just not me. I just like to be like, it's good enough. Aiming for breadcrumb consistency. Alright, I've still got my favourite murder on in the background. 1 second. I have cooked the shortbread. I don't think I've done it right. It doesn't look right. Whatever. Just whatever. It's not going to be great, is it? It's not going to be fucking Sainsbury's Bakery caramel shortbread. So I'm going to do the caramel part now, which is the part that I thought would go wrong, but the shortbread's already gone wrong. I already measured out the butter and the sugar that needs to go in here. And then I'm going to add the condensed milk. I've never made caramel before in my life. I feel like it's complicated. Do you do a low heat? Do you boil it? I should probably look at the instructions. If you can hear children, it's the children in the building across. They don't have a yard. It's like the space in between the two apartment buildings. I just took a corner of the shortbread to try it. I don't think it's gone well. Okay, let me look at the instructions. Fucking children. The game they were playing the other day was throw the scooter at a shelf and run away if the shelf starts to fall. It was loads of fun and they were screaming. Put it in a saucepan, stir occasionally until the butter is melted and the mixture is smooth. Then increase, bring to the boil, stir until it is golden brown, and then pour over the shortbread immediately. Right, let's just try this. I mean, it's alright. Okay, well, I think the caramel's done. I don't know if I did that right. This is such a shit show. I'm sorry, the instructions aren't very precise. How long are you supposed to boil it for? How long are you supposed to stir it for? When are you supposed to pour it onto the thing? And also, the amount of shortbread I have compared to caramel is not This was also supposed to be cool before you pour the fucking caramel on. But it said meanwhile, while it's cooling, make the caramel. So, fuck it. But look how much shortbread I have compared to how much caramel I have. Oh, you know what? I mean, I've got to put this on now because it's fucking blobby. It doesn't look dark enough. Okay, so now I have to let this fully cool before I can do the chocolate on top. Alright, so I've just got to wait for this caramel to cool now. I did try some left over from the bowl once it cooled a little bit. Like, it does taste like caramel. It's not the Sainsbury's. I just love, oh, if anyone in England knows what I'm talking about, it's the bite-size caramel shortbread. It's like, I'm sure there's like more butter and more sugar in theirs. I don't know. I mean, I'm just not going to be good at baking. I'm just not one of those people. I don't understand. I guess it's just not for me, is it? Like, I want to bake for something to do and so I can eat it afterwards. When I see people, like, I follow this girl on Instagram actually that has a really good vegan like dessert blog. She's really great. I'll include it here, but all of her desserts look amazing and they're all vegan. The only thing is it's so many steps and so many ingredients. I'm always like, oh, well, I can't get that at my grocery store. And then I look at how many different things you have to do, like do this in this bowl and this in this bowl, and I just think, God, think of all the washing up they have to do. Anyway, so Kitty is going to test run my quiz. She has just texted me to say, are you drinking? Will you be drinking? So she has requested that I start drinking wine now, which is fine with me. It's what, 4 p.m? I've got my wine. Okay, I think I'm gonna make the living room look a little bit nicer in here. Every fucking day I have to move those pillows and cushions back. What is this, huh? What is this? You gonna get it? Ready? Great. Oh, hello. It is, have I got chocolate around my mouth? It is a lot later now. So I didn't finish the process of my caramel shortbread attempt. Jill FaceTimed me, so Jill got a private viewing of the chocolate being put on the caramel shortbread. I don't know, the recipe I used, I would not recommend. Okay, these are the finished product. They look okay. It's not really what I was going for. So the reason I wouldn't recommend the recipe I used is because I guess the shortbread layer is good, but I didn't feel like there was enough caramel and then there was too much chocolate. Like, I have scraped the layer of chocolate off some of these. I mean, they're okay. It's not Sainsbury's shortbread, is it? The caramel is more like chewy and Twix-like than I would like. The caramel shortbread that I love is like melt in your mouth caramel, not chewy caramel. So essentially what I have made is a homemade Twix bar because it's like the chewy caramel. Maybe I let it get too thick before pouring it on. Maybe I should have poured it on when it was more liquidy, I don't know. These are okay, honestly, they're okay. It's a good sweet treat fix. Just like not what I wanted. So I am gonna eat one of these, work on my quiz, get ready for another weekend day. Well, tomorrow's my quiz, so at least I have like something to do. And we'll go to the park tomorrow. Okay, hi, it's me. Pre-quiz, Harley and I went to the park this morning. It was rainy. It's really humid outside, like gross New York summer humid. Oh, hello, cat. Even though it's not that hot, it's just very humid and gross. Do you want to say something? So today is the day of my quiz. I don't know, it's just actually nice to have something to look forward to, and the fact that it's my family that lives in Pennsylvania, which if you've been watching my channel for a while, I visit them quite a bit. And we have the dog squad, and it's all of my cousins and my aunt and my uncle, and we all have dogs. And it's my parents and my brother in England, so it's nice. Personally, I think my quiz is great. I was doing the music round this morning and I decided to do TV themes, like TV show theme tunes, because I just feel like music is so broad. You have to do something within music. It is so crazy how much like joy I feel when I hear the theme tune to The Walking Dead. I don't know why. That show just like, I really love zombies. I really love apocalypse themed things. And also in The Walking Dead, especially the last, well, no, okay, the first season, second season and last couple of seasons, there's a lot of horses, and then there's a dog in the last season, and the horse content is really great if you love horses. Like, oh. And I was messaging Kitty and I was like, if this is, you know, end of the world zombie apocalypse, who's training the horses? You know, how are they just riding around on horses? Who's breaking them in? And then it cuts to a scene of Maggie in the little school training the horses, and I was like, I really appreciate whoever put that scene in and explained it for me, gave me an answer to who is breaking the horses in. Before, oh, I'm eating some of my caramel shortbread. I've got to say, so I think the reason that the caramel was so chewy is because I put it in the fridge to cool down. So now that it is not, it hasn't been in the fridge, I've left it out of the fridge, it's actually really good. I think the proportions of chocolate to caramel is too much though. There could be less chocolate, I think, but it's really good. This is like going to a garden centre for lunch and getting cake and getting a caramel shortbread. It's a garden centre caramel shortbread. So I thought, before the quiz starts, I am gonna reuse this quiz on my work friends, I think. So I thought it'd be fun if you're watching this video, you can play along. Obviously I can't do the whole quiz, so maybe I'll include a couple of the rounds in this video, and then when I do it with my work friends, I'll include another couple of rounds, and I'll put the answers in the description. My picture round is very on brand for me, considering I have a dog podcast. Ooh, I might put it on the podcast Instagram. And the first question is, Mary Malone was responsible for the spread of typhoid because she simply refused to do what?
Oh, Typhoid Mary.
If you're conferring on answers, everyone on Zoom can hear. Joseph Smith was the founder of which religion?
Oh my god.
How many people have walked on the moon?
He just doesn't answer good. No.
In 1975, Junko Tabei became the first woman to do what? Mary Robinson was the first female president of which country?
I know that. Know that one.
Oh, good for you, Dad.
Adnan Syed was accused of killing who in the infamous 1999 Baltimore murder case?
Accused of killing who? Can we see that thing again with all of them?
If you
Yeah.
get the name but not the show, do you get points?
No, you have to have the TV show or the movie. And it's a bonus point for the name of the dog.
Alright.
Okay, Barley's Angels.
9,
Coronavirus.
5.
Augies Dorgies. 4.5.
Yeah.
And Petra's Points.
9.
Okay. Okay, number 3. 5. Oh, what a great one. Okay, number 7. Okay, good morning. This morning, Harley and I signed up to do Doga. So I did Doga, oh my god, before lockdown in February. It was with Bond Vet. Bond Vet is the vet clinic in New York City, which is new, hip, cool, new type of vet clinic. We actually did a Q&A with one of the vets, Dr. Zay, for the podcast. It's That's So Fetch podcast, it's my dog podcast if you didn't know. And then I did Doga, and now they're doing a virtual online Doga with the same yoga instructor, Yanti, who I think is incredible. So yeah, we're gonna do virtual Doga today. Yeah, Doga! Ooh, yes. Good girl. Good girl.
Who's that guy?
This is Harley.
Holly. Oh, that's so cute. That's my mom's dog.
Hi, Auntie. How are you?
What are you doing?
I'm good. Oh, she's good.
I've been following you. I feel like I've been seeing you because I've been following you on Insta.
Yeah, I know. Same with you. I saw you were in Norfolk. I'm from Norfolk.
No way.
Yeah.
Where in Norfolk?
I'm from, well, Norwich. Just outside of Norwich. Yeah.
You're in your hometown then?
Yeah.
That's where Richard's mum, because this is why I'm here in my mother-in-law's house.
I have like 3 dogs with me.
And I myself experience the same thing. And so it is with your pooch, so it is with your animal, your pet, who is really acting like a little Yoda or a little Buddha for you to know that it's okay to not feel okay. You know how your pooch always tells you. So there's this lovely ebb and flow, and there's a kind of exchange and understanding, this connection of what's happening with you, and you will in turn be feeling what's happening with your pet. Feel it out and see how you feel today. If you need to release more tension from your jaw, you can always open and close your mouth. And you can also just let the tongue slacken. Let it be really heavy here. And then you exhale to soften and release. That's it. And I will invite you now to just say a little gratitude for your pet, as it is a dog yoga class. We want to send out gratitude to our dogs. And a little quote that I was reflecting on today, which brings on and in this idea of mindfulness. So the dog lives for the day. Good. One more inhale. Let's scoot. So you're sending your own energy high. Look up, lengthen here. Reach up. Good. And lower down. Let's say I was doing side angle or some kind of pose with a bent right arm forward and back. A little to the side. Maybe. And
Thank you. Thank you.
Just
Lie down.
Your forehead.
Lie down. Lie down. Good girl.
As you stretch through the arms, can you start to feel the power of your fingertips downward facing? Good. 2 more. Inhale. You're looking at your pooch. You need to. You're going to reassure, soothe the pet. Exhale, push it back. 1 more. Inhale. Big breath. And a long arm. Then exhale. Reach down the backs of your legs. Step on high. Good. 1 more to empty the breath. Right leg now. Step it back. If you have a small dog you would like to play a little, reach up high into the heart space and cuddle. Good.
Okay, we're done with Doga now. Doga's so much fun. I just love Yanti. I think she is just so lovely, so sweet. And I love that she remembers my name, she remembers Harley's name. Really, really great yoga / Doga class. I love how it's like, get the dog involved and like give gratitude to your dog. Like, I love all of that. I tried to film as much as I could. It was very hard to kind of film because, you know, when you're down on the mat, and I don't want to have to like get up and disengage with the class to like move the camera. I did try and do a time lapse on my phone, so I'm wondering how that turned out. Because I thought that would be good for Instagram. Yeah, so I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna sit for a bit, we're gonna watch some vlogs. Oh my god, I haven't discussed this on my vlog. Okay, so in quarantine, you know, I've gone through, what did I watch before The Walking Dead? Something else, I don't even remember because it was so long ago. So I've gone through rewatching The Walking Dead, which was amazing. And now I'm not even watching TV, I am truly obsessed with these vloggers. I mean, so I started watching Brummy Mummy of Two, which I just love Brummy Mummy. And her and Louise Pentland have both gone on about Adam Hatton and Gary C, their Disney vlogs. And I know there's a new series, but I'm not watching the new series. I think the new series is a new one every Sunday. Anyway, long explanation. I have never been to Disney World. Like, in Florida, I've never been to Disney World. I went to Euro Disney, Disneyland Paris when I was 8. Maybe a little bit older. I think 8. 8 sounds about right. I'll check with Jill. Anyway, so been to Euro Disney once. Have not been to Disney World. Have not been to Disneyland. No other Disney. I mean, I want to go, but at the same time, I'm like, it's just like kids and crowds, and that just doesn't sound appealing. I really want to go to Universal and go to Harry Potter World. Anyway, so I was like, fine, you know, I'll just put on this vlog in the background. I'm now obsessed with Adam Hatton. I am so obsessed with his Disney vlogs. I just watched the whole series from October 2019, which I love because it's Halloween, and they have this whole show with the villains, and like, I'm so into it. And I feel so emotional. Like, I got goosebumps. I'm so like, I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know whether I should be ashamed to say it. They were having dinner in Cinderella's castle, which first of all is cool because that's like the main castle, and then they were watching the fireworks from inside, and I was like, it must be an empathy thing where I could feel the excitement and like what that must mean to them, like Adam and Gary, and like I just got goosebumps. I just got so emotional. I think it's also because of my period. So I highly recommend Adam. It's Adam Hatton and his Disney vlog series. He also has books about Disney. It's like pro tips. So I've watched the October 2019 series. They also go to Universal in that. Oh my god, and they go to Universal for like the scare, I don't remember the name of it, but the scary Halloween night where they go through different mazes. That I want to do so badly because I love scary shit. Except I don't like when there's actors. Like, I wouldn't want to do a haunted house, but this, oh, that night just looked so good. Yeah, so that's my current obsession. I am now watching Adam Hatton's Disney Cruise January 2020 vlogs, and I mean, I've got so many videos to go through to get me through quarantine, which is great. I don't know, they're just amazing. Just watch it. Even if you put it off because you're like, oh, I'm not a Disney person, I'm not like Disney obsessed. Like, even if I went to Disney, I don't want to meet the characters. That kind of thing, I don't get. The walking through the areas where they're like, this is what I like, it's the environment. It's just the environment of being in, you know, Disney and like all the different places. It's like when you come to New York City, like the best thing about being in New York City is just walking around the streets and like seeing a cab, seeing different New Yorkers, like seeing different restaurants and stuff. It's just the environment. So we're gonna sit, watch some Adam Hatton Disney vlogs, and I'm gonna go through the photos and videos that I tried to take of Doga, so I can tag Yanti in them. Then I'm gonna have some lunch. Okay, so I have FaceTimed my mum, I had lunch, and I wish I would have vlogged lunch because I made soda bread last night and I had like avocado and chicken sandwich on soda bread and it was so good. Anyway, so I thought I'd do the apartment tour now before Justin gets home. He should be home any second. So this is a Brooklyn apartment. We do not have that much storage. It is not that big. Actually, I mean, compared to like my Manhattan apartment, if you've been watching my vlogs since 2016, I mean, it's so much bigger, but this is it. We shall start at the front door, which is very dark. There is a light here, but this lighting, no. So the front door, back of it is here. This is one thing. So we had some building drama the other day. I wanted to like peep out and see what was happening, but this isn't like a peephole where you just look through. It's not inconspicuous at all. Like, if I looked out of that, whoever was out there would see me looking. Okay, so this is the little entrance area. So ideally I would like hooks or something on this wall, or like even just a place to like put keys and coats and stuff, because we don't have that much storage, and so our coats are in our closets. I have my ring light here because there is nowhere else to put it. I mean, I guess I could disassemble it and then put it in my closet, but I just don't want to take it apart because then I'd have to put it back together. In this lovely corner, there is a lot of shit. Okay, so this could be its own separate series, is shit Justin buys. So we have here a tennis ball launcher. So like you press this and it launches a tennis ball. Have we used it? Actually, I don't even think we've taken this to the park. I think we've used it a couple of times in the apartment and Harley's not a fan. So we have this. Also, if I'm going to the park, I'll take a ball, but I'm not gonna take this massive thing and stand in the park shooting balls. This is a dog bag that we now don't use because I found a much better one. That was the corner of shit. Now, entering the living room. So that is the door to the kitchen. There is the cat tower. There is our ladder shelf, and then down there is the shoe bench thing. And then here we have the couch, coffee table. And then another installment of shit Justin buys. We actually have a telescope, which we have never used. So we just have a telescope hanging around. We should use it. We could go to the park and use it, but I think we've just forgotten we have it. Okay, the sofa, and then there's the window. There's the cat litter in the corner, and then there's our massive TV, which we actually bought on Facebook for $150, which is an amazing deal. And all that stuff in the shelves is Justin's. And then you come through this door into the kitchen. The lighting in the kitchen is not the best right now. I think the lighting is best in the morning. Okay, and then if we come in here, we have the bathroom. Okay, so the bathroom is probably the room I hate the most in the house, in the apartment. This is a very old building. And so the kitchen is quite dated and I can't change it because we're renting. The bathroom is just a whole nother level. It is so old. I mean, we had a situation where the bathroom tiles in the shower fell off and, you know, they won't redo the bathroom. They just kind of like stuck the tiles back on and then they came off again. So it's not a great situation in the bathroom. It's not ideal, but it's a working bathroom and this isn't like my forever home. Here is the sink, pretty basic. Mirror cupboard, and then this shower curtain, which is honestly what makes the bathroom. This was from Primark. We also have a shower speaker, which is amazing. If you don't sing in the shower, oh my god, try it, because it is, honestly, it's like therapy, going in the shower, listening to your favourite songs, and just singing. It's so good. I mean, it's not exciting. Okay, and then opposite this bathroom door is my closet. So I mentioned this in another vlog when I was reorganizing my closet. What, last week? I don't remember when that was. Yeah, I mentioned that there is no light in this area. Yeah, so if I put the bedroom light on, that kind of helps. I mean, winter is awful when it's dark in the mornings and Justin is still asleep if he's not going to work or something. And I can't really I don't want to turn the lights on because that's kind of rude if he's sleeping. So I did get a little push light to go in here so I can see things, but the batteries have run out. So I have a shoe organizer here, which I don't necessarily use for shoes because we do have the big shoe bench storage thing in the living room. So I have like scarves up here, I have hats, like winter hats, and I have my gloves in here. I have sunglasses in here, belts. I have my Grounds and Hounds hat. Inside the actual closet, this side is all my winter stuff. So then I have this organizer in the middle, which is I kind of use as a split. And then this is more of like my summery clothes on this side. And then this is the bedroom. There's a lovely little pitty on the bed. Holly? We have the bed. We have an IKEA shelving unit here with the snake tank on. So when I met Justin, he had a snake, 3 leopard geckos and a tarantula. The tarantula has since died, but we still have the snake and we still have the 3 leopard geckos, which are in the other corner. The snake is an albino king snake. She is not out right now. She's actually under her grass blanket. Hi!
Hi.
What have you got?
Nothing for you at all. What's going on in here?
Harley! Hi.
Hi.
Did you see Harley do Doga this morning?
No, I saw you do Doga.
Harley
What's the
did
point
Doga.
of, she didn't do anything. She's just staring at you. What's the point of doing yoga with a dog when all it does is sit there? The dog's not doing anything with you. Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense.
No, it's fun. Harley.
Hey, where's the
I
cat?
need some toys. No. Let the cat play. Brief interlude as Justin came home. So I have these IKEA boxes. I think we have 3 in here. One is for all of like my beauty crap, which I kind of wish I had out more because I forget that I have like this body butter I haven't used in so long. I also have my flower crowns from my bachelorette in here, which I was thinking the other day. Flower crowns now, when I look at them, all I think of is Carol Baskin. Like my bachelorette party now looks like a Carol Baskin costume party, and like people that have had weddings with flower crowns, they're gonna look back and they'll think Carol Baskin. I mean, like, you just can't do it anymore. This is all of our tech shit. So any kind of wire or electronic thing gets put in here. All of my British adapters are in here. One underneath, I have 3 large binders full of like important documents. Like all of my immigration stuff is in here, which is a lot. I mean, the bed is the main thing in the room that takes up the most space. We both have bedside tables. So you see the bed as you come in the room, and then on the opposite side we have the chest of drawers, a TV. Over here is the lizard tank, and then over here, this is Justin's air filter. Again, shit Justin buys. He does actually use that. Okay, so Justin is in the shower, so if you can hear his music, he's having music time in the shower. I realised because I got distracted I didn't film the kitchen. The sun has now gone like around the building, so it is a little bit dark. If I turn this light on though, the yellow lighting on the yellow cabinets is horrendous. So I'm gonna see what my camera does with no light on. So this is the kitchen. We have the microwave, toaster, kettle. Okay, and then we have these cupboards. I've recently reorganized my kitchen because it's quarantine. Look at how nice the rice and pasta boxes look. And like the soup's organized, yeah. We have the sink, dish drainer, oven. So one of the things that I mentioned that, you know, my apartment is not chic or like one of those amazing perfect apartments. I have a lot of Justin's stuff. I'm married, so I have someone else's stuff, which I necessarily wouldn't have if it was my own home. So Justin has a Goosebumps. We both love Goosebumps, like R.L. Stein's Goosebumps. He has the Slappy ventriloquist dummy, and sometimes we like to like put Slappy like in the bathroom, or like for his birthday I put Slappy on the couch with a glass of wine. Like it's funny to play pranks on each other. So then Justin was buying a load of snacks just because, and then I made a snack box, and then I thought I'll put Slappy in charge of the snack box, and it can be like a tuck shop. If you're not British, I don't think you'll know what a tuck shop is. It's not something that Justin knew what it was, but I thought it was funny, and I feel like tuck shop is better than like candy store. So this is what I've done with Slappy. So he is sat on a chair with his hat, a flower lei and a mask on, and then there's the box of snacks, and it just says Slappy's Tuck Shop. I mean, I just thought it was fucking funny. Anyway, yeah, I hope you enjoyed that apartment tour. Actually, I don't really feel like I showed everything. I'm sure there are a few things that I've missed off. I'm looking at a piece of artwork that we have on the wall that I love, that I didn't show. This was actually a gift from my aunt. I think she got it from like a thrift store or a, what do you call it? Consignment store. It's hearts with maps of New York City. Okay, I'm quite conscious that this vlog is quite long now, so I'm gonna stop. Yeah, make sure you are subscribed. I'm gonna continue vlogging throughout quarantine, and I just want to keep vlogging up in general. I used to vlog all the time, like looking back at my old vlogs from the best year, 2016. I don't know if I mentioned, but Justin and I have a trip planned to England the very end of August. We're gonna fly to England, and then we were going to take the is it the Eurostar? The Eurotunnel? The Euro something? The train to Paris, and stay in Paris for a couple of nights, and then go back to London, and then fly to Dublin. I do not think that is gonna happen given everything that's going on, or it'll be like, yeah, you can travel to Paris, but like nothing's open. I don't know. I don't know. So I don't think we're gonna go to Paris and Dublin. I think England maybe might be possible, and we'll just spend 2 weeks with my parents in my parents' new house. Go on dog walks, go to Sainsbury's. I mean, that's all I really want. So I'll be back with another vlog soon.